Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Jeric, and it's Joaquin here, and this is the World Unboxed. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about the King of Kings in the Smart Light game, the Philips Hue White and Color Ambience Starter Kit A60. Here we go. This box contains 3 of these light bulbs, each at 9 watts and capable of 806 lumens of brightness, white and color, and it comes with a bridge which you would need to connect it and use all its smart features. And in terms of setup, this was pretty straightforward, very user-friendly. When you open the box, you're gonna see a code, as you might have seen in the unboxing video, that you just use to scan, or if you're not a scanning type, you can just type it in. So that's one great thing about this. It is compatible with HomeKit. And that's what you would expect from Philips Hue. But aside from HomeKit, it also works with the other virtual assistants. Can I just say, I like the finish of this one. A nice matte white. Reminds me of another product. So with HomeKit, with the native app, with whichever virtual assistant, whichever home hub you choose to use this with, you get all those standard smart light features, which is turning it off and on, provided your switch is on, because that needs to stay on for this to be active. It needs to be connected to some sort of power, of course. So basically, you turn off the bulb using your phone, but the main switch has to always be on if you want this working, because if not, it's going to be unresponsive, and you wouldn't necessarily want that. That makes sense. So you can turn it off and on with your smart speaker, with your phone, with your Apple Watch, if you are on HomeKit. So all those options, and you can set brightness up to 100% from 0 and anywhere in between. And you can select any color under the sun, other than gray and black and those things which are kind of the lack of color. It has 16 million color combinations. Just so you guys don't find it weird, the LED bulb here, the smart light here, was already configured as our ceiling light. So just so you don't find it weird, we'll do a quick demo right now. Hey Siri, turn living room ceiling light to green.
Okay, turning things green.
Hey Siri, turn living room ceiling light to dark blue.
Voila, dark blue.
Hey Siri, set the living room ceiling light to hot orange.
Orange coming right up.
There you go. So as you can see, you can easily command it, and that works for brightness, turning it off and on too. Setting different scenes, so that works. So we've talked quite a bit about this, but the bottom line is it good for you? Is it a good buy? Would we recommend it? We would be remiss not to compare it to other lights out there, particularly the light of the Yee variety. So we've done a video on that already. You can check that out. We just want to lay out a couple of pros and cons of this as opposed to the Yee light, although there are other options out there that also work with HomeKit. We're comparing this for 2 reasons. One, because we personally used both, and second, because both of them are compatible with all 3 virtual assistants, smart assistants, so Siri, Alexa, and Google. One of the pros of the Philips Hue is it's very seamless to set up. All you need to do is to connect the bridge via scanning the code on the box, or behind the bridge there's a code over here that you either scan
or type in. But yeah, scanning works just fine. And then once you scan the bridge, the lights will automatically be detected, and it's that easy to set up.
It is an extra piece of hardware in contrast to the E-Light, which works standalone. But the benefit of this is you can control up to 50 light bulbs. So with that, if you're gonna have a lot of light bulbs, the single bridge communicating with your router is a lot less strain on your network, and thus this set will be a lot more reliable.
Another pro for the Philips Hue is how great the color looks. So I don't think you're gonna see it through this camera 1:1 how it really looks, but you're gonna be able to tell the vibrance in person of this against the E-Light. So this is more vibrant, this has more
of the true color.
Yeah.
Better color intensity. Based on what we've seen, this is definitely superior.
So one of the things we noticed was that this against the E-Light, again, this is significantly lighter. And I believe that's because it doesn't contain the components of what makes it Wi-Fi enabled, because again, you need a bridge to connect up to 50. So that's the difference. But the thing is, how heavy the E-Light is and how light this thing is wouldn't really matter. It's gonna be screwed in anyway. You wouldn't really notice the weight difference, but just to mention it.
Yeah, that covers the main comparison. And when it comes to the overall value of the package, it is worth noting that against the E-Light, this bulb easily being 3 times the price of the E-Light equivalent. So it is certainly more of an investment, especially since you need to start with a kit, with the bridge. It has to be, I think, more of a commitment. If you start with Philips, you need to know what you're after. And if that's something you want for your home, one of the best or the best kind of smart light in terms of color, in terms of reliability, this is it. It's gonna be considerably more in terms of price, but this is it if that's what you're after.
This is the best of the best, and it doesn't come cheap.
When you choose the solution for your home, what you're gonna commit to, what you're gonna try out, then that's something to consider for this one.
So that's it for this video. Hope you guys learned something about the Philips Hue A60 starter kit. So again, this has been Jeric.
And I'm pretty sure I'm Joaquin.
And this has been The World Unboxed. So if you haven't yet, please click right here to subscribe.
And also check out that E-Light video we've been talking about so much right here.
See you guys in the next video.